Now let's take a closer look at the process of creating a video. We have our materials well organized into folders and subfolders. We have graphic assets, the audio folder that includes music, sound effects, voice, the footage folder, which contains our recordings from a camera, a drone, another 360 camera, and a GoPro. I drag the folders into the project and see that Premiere imports them while maintaining the hierarchy. In DaVinci Resolve, the process is identical, so I take the folders and drag them into the project panel. And here, DaVinci Resolve has also maintained the hierarchy. We find our materials divided into folders. If this were not the case, if we do not see the hierarchy among the folders, it is because we dragged the folder into another area called Media Pool. But we want to see things organized, so we will choose to keep the folder hierarchy. My footage, shot with the main camera, was recorded with a color and logarithmic profile. For the uninitiated, I recorded in log. If I want to immediately apply a correction LUT to all the clips, note that it is a correction LUT, not a grading LUT. I can select all the clips, right-click, and from the LUT menu, I choose the appropriate conversion LUT. Each camera manufacturer provides their own conversion LUTs for download. Applying the LUT allows us to have a realistic preview of our footage right from the start. In Premiere, I can choose to view the clips as a list or as icons. The same goes for DaVinci Resolve. Besides its default view, I can decide to see them as a list or as icons. In the case of viewing as icons, we can decide on the size, just like in DaVinci Resolve. We can also filter them here, just like in DaVinci Resolve. There is a useful tool that can be accessed by clicking on these three dots and selecting Live Media Preview. This way, by hovering over the clips in the library, we immediately see a large preview. DaVinci Resolve is much more efficient when it comes to real-time playback. In fact, with the same files and sequence, DaVinci Resolve is much smoother when we press play. But depending on the files you use, you might be used to creating proxies, and it is also possible to create them in DaVinci Resolve by selecting the clips and right-clicking Generate Proxy Media. To enable and disable proxies. In Premiere, we use the Toggle Proxies button. In Resolve, we go to Playback, Proxy Handling. We see that by default it is checked on Prefer Proxies, but we can disable them by selecting Disable All Proxies. Still talking about performance, if you find that Resolve is sometimes slow to respond, you might see a general improvement by removing the frame previews from the timeline view. Go to this icon and choose Simple View.